and welcome to WQLN Homeroom. I'm Miss Heather, and this is my good friend Twiggle, and we're so glad to see you today. How are you? Thank you for coming back to my class, and I hope that while you're here today, you feel a little bit part of our school family, because when we are at school together, we are a school family, and we take care of each other. And you know what else we do? We have good manners. Always nice to use good manners. Manners are things that you do that are kind. Did you know that? Yeah, it's a nice way to be a friend when you have good manners. And you know what it reminds me of? You had the best manners today because look what Twiggle brought us today. He brought us cupcakes. But you know what? He didn't just bring one cupcake for him. He brought one for him and one for me. Thank you so much. He's sharing. That is such nice manners. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he also brought us, look at this, one ice cream cone. Can we maybe set it in the bowl so it doesn't drip? Okay. But look, you brought another ice cream cone. You did? That was so thoughtful of you. Such nice manners of you. He is got good manners because he is sharing. He was being so thoughtful and he brought a snack for him, but he also brought one for me. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you. Manners are wonderful, and we're going to learn about a couple of very important manners today. And we're going to talk about the manners that we use so that we don't spread germs to ourselves and to our friends. We're going to do a couple of experiments even. We're going to be scientists, and we're going to do a couple experiments and see if we can see how easily germs spread, okay? That'll be fun, because you know what? To have good manners, you should not spread your germs, should you? No, you should not. So, can I move these out of the way just a little bit? Okay, thank you. Before we get started, you know what we gotta do? We gotta get those wiggles out. So are you ready? All right, stand up. Are you ready? Let's shake your head. Oh, good job. Wow. Okay, stop. Ready, shake your arms. Whoa. Are you shaking them? Shake them faster, 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 faster. Great job, stop. Can you jump up and down 5 times? Ready? As high as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Okay, wiggle your whole body. Stop. Now, take a deep breath. Blow out the candles. Now, are you ready to do waterfall with me? Okay, put your hands up in the air, and we're gonna make the sound of a waterfall, and we're gonna get quiet when our hands go down. Are you ready? Here we go. Shh. Okay, great job. Okay, you should be nice and calm now and ready to learn. Your brains are ready to learn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clean up our mess here. You know what? Let's eat our ice cream and our cupcake first. I'm gonna clean up, and I'm gonna get our lesson ready, and we're gonna learn about a couple of manners that we can do to help spread, so we don't spread germs. And we're gonna do a couple of experiments. Don't go away, we will be right back. Hi guys, I have my lesson all ready. Before we do our experiments, I wanted to talk to you about a couple things. I wanted to talk to you about germs and how it's actually very good manners to keep everyone safe and not to spread your germs. And we're going to learn a couple of ways that we can do that. Do you see the pictures I have of germs? Germs are so little that you can't even see them. But I was just being silly and thought maybe that's what they look like. I don't know. But let's learn about germs. Are you ready? Let's learn about germs. Germs are all over your hands right now. Did you know that? Look at your hands. Do you see them? I don't see any on mine, but you know what? They're there, and they're so little, and they can make you sick. And germs are so small that you can't see them. So when we're playing with our friends and we're playing toys, here's a little boy and a little girl, and they're playing in the water table. It's one of our favorite things to do in our class. But we don't want to give our friend our germs while we're playing in the water table. So what is a way that we could keep our germs from spreading in that water? Because as soon as we put our hands in that water, the germs are going to go in there. What could we do first? I think a really nice thing to do, a good manner thing is wash your hands with using soap. Say, oh, I'm gonna wash my hands first, gonna get the germs off, because I'm gonna have good manners, I'm not gonna spread my germs. And you can go wash your hands with soapy water, dry them off, and guess what? When you put your hands on that water, the germs are gone because the soap will take the germs away. That's a great idea. So it's good manners to wash your hands, to get rid of germs so you're not spreading them to your friends. When you sneeze or you cough, it's good manners to cover your mouth. Because if you don't cover your mouth, the germs are going to come flying out of your mouth. Can you see the germs coming out of your mouth? No, sometimes you might spray some spit or something when you're coughing, right? You don't realize you're doing it, but you are. And that's kind of disgusting. So do you want to be a good friend and cover your mouth when you sneeze or when you cough? Or do you want to be a friend that just gets germs all over? I know you want to be a good friend. So you definitely will want to cover. And a good manner when sneezing or coughing is to use your arm. Do you see? I just put my germs right here. I didn't put them on my hands. Or another way is this. And you can hide your germs in there. Then your hands won't have any germs on them. So it's good manners. It really is. It's good manners to cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough. Now, if you do cough in your hand, or you don't have a Kleenex to cough into, and you do cough in your hand, you should go and wash your hands with some soapy water and dry them off, and then your germs are gone. That's good manners. Let's see what else. Being a good friend is having good manners. And when you share your toys and when you play with your friends, you should have clean hands, so you're not spreading those germs to your friends, right? You should always wash your hands before you play. Then you won't be spreading germs and you're being a good friend. That's great manners. Having good manners is a good friend. So wash your hands when you sneeze or cough in your hands. And be a good friend. Always try to go in your sleeve or cough inside your shirt. Those are easy things to do, right? Keep washing your hands and keep covering your mouth. Great manners, good friend. You're not sharing your germs. That's a great thing. So we are going to do a science experiment, okay? We're going to see what germs from a sneeze or a cough looks like. How are we going to do that? How am I going to show you what a cough or a sneeze looks like, how the germs look? Do you think those germs really go in the air? We're going to try an experiment. And we're going to do an experiment where we're going to see what hand washing really does to our germs. This is going to be fun. I love to be a scientist. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all my stuff out I need for an experiment, and I'll be right back. Get ready to be a scientist. This is going to be fun. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, are you ready to do 2 experiments? Are you ready? I got the stuff ready. Guess what? Oh, hold on a second. I have to sneeze. Oh boy. Oh boy. I thought I grabbed a Kleenex and I grabbed this paper by accident and I didn't cover my mouth And would you please look at that spot on the paper? That was from my sneeze. That's a lot of germs. That was one of my experiments. I wondered if I didn't cover my mouth, if my sneeze really went into the air, and it did. Look at all the disgusting germs. Oh, hold on. Oh, that was better. I put it in the Kleenex this time. I didn't get it in the air. That was better manners. Now I can throw this in the garbage and wash my hands if I need to, but that is disgusting. That's not good manners. We should always cover our sneeze and our cough. And if we do cough in our hands, make sure that we wash our hands, right? Oh, all right, that was the first experiment. I can't believe I had to sneeze. Well, that taught us something. Definitely cover your mouth because that is gross. Use a Kleenex. All right, you ready for this next one? So I heard this really cool thing that you could do to show how easy it is to spread germs on our hands. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pretend, see, my hands are clean, but we know there's germs on them, right? We can't see them. But let's pretend like this glitter, I'm gonna put glitter in my hand, okay? Look at it. I'm gonna pretend like this glitter is germs. Do you see the glitter all over my hands? And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna shake somebody's hand or give them a high five or say hi or give them a hug. Oh, how you doing today? I'm good, I'm good. Now, both of my hands have glitter. Do you see how easy it was for Miss Heather to get germs from this hand onto this hand? Oh, yuck. So you know what? Let's see really if I wash my hands, if the germ glitter will go away. So I'm gonna fill up this bowl with water because I don't have a sink right here. Okay? And I'm gonna get them wet because you should get your hands wet first. And then I'm gonna get some soap and I'm gonna scrub, okay? Oh, I'm using good manners because I don't wanna spread my germs. So I'm gonna get between my fingers, I'm gonna get on the top. I hope that glitter germ goes away. And then I'm gonna rinse all the soap off of my hands. I might get this one too, because remember I spread them. Ooh. All right, now let me grab a paper towel. Oh, I guess maybe it is a good idea to wash our hands to get rid of germs, because guess what? The glitter's gone. It really works. When you wash your hands, the germs go away. It's good manners to keep germs away from your friends. So both of our experiments worked. The first one, when you sneeze, should never ever sneeze without covering your mouth, because remember, this was full of germs and wet spit from my mouth when I sneezed. The best way when you know you're gonna sneeze, if you don't have a tissue, you sneeze here, chew, or you sneeze in your shirt, chew. If you do this, chew, make sure you wash your hands. That's good manners. That's being a good friend. Very cool. I love being a scientist. We are going to read a story about good manners. I'm going to clean up this mess and I'll be right back. Hi guys, I have our book all ready. It is Clifford's Manners. Clifford's a big red dog, and the author and the illustrator are Norman Bridwell. Let's see what Clifford does to have good manners. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford. Everyone loves Clifford because he has good manners. I taught him myself. Clifford says please when he asks for something. Say thank you. He says thank you too. Good job. And he writes thank you notes when someone gives him a present. That's so nice. Clifford loves to go to the movies and he waits his turn in line. If Clifford has a snack, he puts the empty bag into the litter basket. Clifford hates litter bugs, so he puts his garbage in the garbage can. Good job, Clifford. Good manners. Clifford says, excuse me, when he needs to pass in front of people. He never talks during the show. Talking disturbs others. What good manners he has. When Clifford has to sneeze, he uses a handkerchief or tissue. It's a good thing he does. Clifford has many friends. He shares his toys with them. Well, that's good manners. He shares. What a good dog. Clifford puts his toys away when he is through. His friends help. They have good manners too. Clifford is a terrific tennis player. He obeys all the rules of the game. So following the rules in a game is good manners too. Sometimes players disagree. When Clifford is angry, he does not hit. He just says what he feels. Good job, Clifford. He uses his words when he's upset. Clifford is a good sport. He smiles when he loses, and he does not boast when he wins. Good job, Clifford. Clifford loves to go visiting. When he visits his sister in the country, he always calls ahead. He always lets her know he's coming. Clifford always arrives on time. Boy, he's got great manners. He knocks on the door before he enters. Good idea. Don't ever walk in somebody's house without letting them know you're coming, right? And he wipes his feet first. Good job. He doesn't want to get mud on their carpet. That's so nice. Clifford kisses his sister and shakes hands with her friend. Clifford's sister has dinner ready, and Clifford washes his hands before he eats. Good job, he doesn't want to spread germs. Clifford chews with his mouth closed. He never talks with his mouth full. Clifford helps with the cleanup. That's nice, Clifford. Then he says, thank you and goodbye to his sister and to his friend. Everyone loves Clifford's manners. That's why everyone loves Clifford. The end. Good job, Clifford. He did have a lot of great manners. That was such a good book, Clifford's Manners. I would definitely be his friend. He is a nice friend with good manners. We are going to make an art project. I'm going to get it all ready and I will be right back. Hi guys. This is going to be such a great art project today. It's something that we do in my classroom every single day. We are going to make a kindness, good manners jar. Let me show you what we're going to use. You need to find a container. You're going to need tape or glue. You're going to need a piece of paper that I folded in half. And then I have all these fun colored stuffy balls. We call them critters in my class. And if you don't have these colored ones, it's okay, because you can use cotton balls, you can use pennies, you can use whatever you want to fill this jar with all the kindness and the good manners that you show during the day. So I'm going to show you how we do it in my class, and then you are the artist. You can do it your own way, but I'm going to show you my ideas, how we do it in my classroom every day. And then when we fill this jar to the top, we celebrate in my classroom with a dance party. And we put on some cool lights, and we put on our favorite songs, and we dance. At home, or with a grown-up, you can take a bike ride, or take a walk, or go to the park, or have a dance party, read your favorite story. You can do whatever you want, because you will be rewarded some way, because you filled your bucket of kindness and good manners. So let me show you what we're gonna do. So I folded the paper in half, and I'm going to cut it in half, because I don't need it to be this big, okay? And it's going to fit around the jar. I'm gonna make mine actually a little bit smaller, okay? And you can decorate it. I've got some markers here. You can decorate it however you want. You can have a grown-up write on here if you want to. Kindness, because the only way you can put a critter in here is if you do something kind, or if you show good manners. So I'm writing the words kindness and good manners on here. You can have a grown-up help you if you need to. And then I'm gonna draw, I don't know, maybe some pretty flowers. You guys can draw rainbows. You can draw trucks. You can draw cars. You can draw fish. You can draw whatever you think is awesome, okay? Then you're gonna grab some tape or glue, whatever you have, and you are going to tape it to the front of your jar. I'll show you. If you don't have a jar, you can use whatever container that you have. And then it's called the kindness or good manner jar. So now, this is what we do in my class. I say, oh, you're gonna get a critter because you were just such a good friend and helped your friend pick up their mess, okay? So this is what we do in my class. I put googly eyes on here. Look at these googly eyes. Do you see them? And whenever we see somebody that does something that's super duper kind, or if I see somebody going over and washing their hands before they go into the water table, I'll go, oh, that was such good manners. You just were so kind. I'm gonna put a critter in the jar for you, okay? And you can you're gonna have to figure out how many critters you need to fill that jar. And my critters all have eyes on them. Now, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but I pretend like they're critters. And when the bucket is full, oh, I went to bed without crying. I brushed my teeth without anybody asking me. I helped clean up after dinner. I put my toys away, nobody asked. What else did I do? I helped clean up the yard. I ate my dinner and tried everything on my plate. All those wonderful things that you can do at home. I helped a friend clean up their mess, anything. You fill this bucket up, and when the critters get to the top of the jar, that is when you will do something special. Like I said, in my class, we do a dance party. We turn the lights off and put on some cool sparkly lights, and we dance. You could get a special snack. You could go for a walk. You could watch your favorite movie. you and your grown-up can figure out what your special thing will be that you get to do for filling your jar of kindness and good manners. That's so cool. If you have to look back and try to remember all the things that we needed today to do this amazing art project, you can go to WQLN.org and it will have my entire activity on there and everything that you need. Where's my friend Twiggle? Twiggle, what are you doing? What were you doing? Huh? Were you over there sharing with your friend? You have got the best manners. And you know what? Twiggle, you know what? You fill our bucket at school a lot with good manners. You are really an amazing friend. And do you know what else we do? We sing this song in my class. Are you ready? Should we sing it for them? It's called I Use Manners. Are you ready? Here we go. I use manners, yes I do, yes I do. I cover my sneezes, I wash my hands often. Do you? I use manners, yes I do, yes I do. I'm a good friend, I use my words when I'm upset. Do you? I use manners, yes I do, yes I do. I say please, I say thank you. Do you? Manners are pretty amazing, and they really do make such nice friends when you use good manners. Just like Clifford in our story today. Clifford did a lot of wonderful good manners, and he was such a good friend because he did great manners. And I loved our experiments that we did today. We did some great experiments today and showed why we don't want to spread our germs. We've got to cover our sneezes, we have to wash our hands, and use good manners and not spread our germs. Thank you. And finally, I hope you all have a chance to make the kindness and good manners jar. Fill that bucket only with positive, wonderful things, and do something special and reward yourself for being such a good friend. I had so much fun with you guys today, and I hope that you felt a little bit like part of our school family. It was so wonderful to see you. Until we see you next time, remember, keep reading, keep learning, and keep watching WQLN, where learning is brought to life. Until we see you again, bye.